guys, it's Victoria. So today's video is all about what motivates me. What motivates me to stay on this raw vegan lifestyle every single day of my life. And let me tell you, there's multiple things. I could probably have an hour-long video talking about this, but for right now, I'm just going to overview the big ones and the ones that I think will help you the most. But before I get into that, I just wanted to say that I sewed this shirt last night. You're probably like, I don't care about that, Victoria. Anyway, I'm always proud of the clothing that I sew. But let's just get into the video, shall we? So number one of my motivating factors to stay as a raw vegan is I don't want any disease. I don't want to be sick. If we look around in society right now, most people are sick or know someone that is sick with debilitating diseases or just things that lead up to that, you know, like being tired or depressed or just sick, sluggish, and digestive problems are rampant. I heard Dan McDonald the other day. He said that it's constipation nation out there. And that really made me laugh, but it's really not something to laugh at. It's very true. Most people are very constipated. It's just something that can be fixed easily by changing your diet and understanding that the health of your GI tract is paramount to not creating a disease state in your body. I've heard statistics from anywhere from 70 to 90% of disease starts in the gut, and it is so true because it's the middle of the tree and everything else branches off from the gut. So having a healthy GI tract and that is not constipated and is functioning correctly is so important. So eating this way gives me that. I just don't want to be sick. So hey, you know, how much bigger of a motivating factor can you have than that? I don't want to get disease. That's a big one, especially at my young age. You know, there's people from infants all the way to 30 with cancer right now, and I'm like, what? It's just ridiculous. And then people don't understand how it came about or how to get themselves healthy, but that's a whole nother story. Number two, I don't want to balloon up. Let's just be honest. I don't want to gain a bunch of weight, and I don't want to yo-yo my whole life like so many women and men do. Eating this way keeps you lean as a green bean, and you know, I want it to stay like that. The human body is meant to be lean. Some people can say, you know, you're too skinny. Not necessarily to me, but to, you know, other people on this lifestyle. But they don't understand that the human body is meant to be lean. We're just accustomed to, in this society, to seeing so many people with a bunch of extra weight, and it's not healthy, and I don't condone it. I don't think many people do. I think most people understand that the human body is supposed to be lean, trim, and, you know, healthy. So I also, by eating this way, I want healthy skin and healthy eyes, you know, nice bright white eyes, and, you know, healthy hair. That comes from what beauty products you're using, and are you poisoning yourself with your beauty products? But also, when you want external beauty, if you want that, you got to start from the inside out. The inside of your body reflects what you look like on the outside. And another quote that I love, I always love bringing up quotes that I love, but I heard one probably a couple months ago, and it really stuck with me. It's what you eat in private reflects in public. So that's really true, and I'll just leave that one at that. So number three of my motivating factors is my future children. You know, I have no earthly clue if I'm gonna have children. That's a whole, you know, I just have no idea, right? But if I do, I sure as heck want some healthy ones. That starts with the mother's healthy body, and a mother that has detoxified herself, is eating appropriately, is happy, and is living a healthy lifestyle. It's also just as big a part that the father is healthy as well. But, you know, if you want to have healthy kids, you have to be healthy yourself. It just makes sense. I see so many pregnant women that are stuffing their face with unhealthy foods all the time, everywhere I go, and I just cringe when I see that because it goes straight to the baby. And I think people understand that, but they don't understand that it is just ruining your internal body, and it is so sad. So if you want healthy children, you have to create them, and by eating a raw vegan diet and detoxifying yourself, cleansing, you know, perpetually cleansing your body is going to get you some healthy children, and some smart ones at that. My fourth motivating factor is all of the wonderful representatives of this raw vegan life on YouTube. You know, I'll watch videos from Dan McDonald or Dr. Robert Morse, and they always motivate me. They always just reassure me that what I'm doing is so important in this world, in the day and age that we're living in, and that is an extremely motivating factor. My favorite person to watch on YouTube right now is Tanny Raw, T-A-N-N-Y Raw, and she is from South Carolina, and she's so inspiring. She's been a raw vegan for almost 7 years, a vegan for 12 years, and she is on fire. She's 42, and that's what I want to look like when I'm 42. Anyway, so yeah, you know, find someone on YouTube that really clicks with you, really resonates with you, and that will be a motivating factor. Even if you don't have a lot of time to watch videos, you can turn one on when you're getting ready in the morning or when you're exercising, and they're very inspiring. Number 5, and this probably should have been number 1, but the delicious food. I mean, come on. I've had some of the best food in my life on this lifestyle, and some people might argue with that and be like, are you kidding? No, I'm not kidding. Every day I have delicacies, you know, fruits and vegetables, especially ripe in-season fruit. It just doesn't get much better than that, in my opinion, and I love it. So yeah, the food is great, and I've become pretty good at making some really good recipes. If I may toot my own horn. Yeah, the food's wonderful, and that's a non-issue. The food is amazing. So really, even if I didn't have any of these other motivating factors, the food is so good that it makes me want to just eat it every day. And it's food that makes you feel good. And isn't that what we all want, is to feel good? I mean, makes sense to me. Number 6 is I want to be an example. I want to be an example of someone that eats healthy and that walks the talk, and that it is possible in this world. You know, it's really easy in this life to be a drone and to be in the herd of society and do everything that they do, you know, go to the bar after work and, you know, or sit by the TV and drink a 6-pack of beer and then have a lasagna and stuff it down your face. You know, it's really easy to do that, but it's not as easy to be an example of a shining light that you can be. You know, and that's what I think living on this lifestyle gets you. You become an example. You become a light, and that's what I want to be. I want to walk into a room, and I want the whole room to light up with the light of my health. And I know that might sound weird to some people, but people that are on this journey will understand what I mean by that. I don't want to be like everyone else that doesn't care about their body, and because your body's everything. I heard a really good quote the other day. I know I'm always talking about quotes, but it was and I'm paraphrasing, but it was to find the value of health, ask the person who has lost it. And isn't that true? We can all live our daily lives and eat unhealthy and have unhealthy habits, and until something happens in our body, and then we're like, oh my gosh, you know, we start scrambling to regain our health back. But I don't want to lose it in the first place, and that's what I think everyone should be doing, but they're not. You know, you can't change society, but you know what you can change? Yourself. You can change yourself, and that's what I've done. So yeah, I want to be an example to be healthy and to really understand why I want that so bad. So yeah, so those are 6 of my motivating factors to stay on this beautiful lifestyle. And I honestly could never see myself from straying from this. I feel so good every single day, and I know that it's just going to keep getting better and better and better. You know, I've only been doing this for a little over 2 years, and if I feel this good and have had such good results, then can you imagine when it's been 5 years, and then 6 years, and then 7? I'm just going to keep getting better and better. And most people, as they age, they get worse, but not me. I don't want to get worse. I want to get better with age and healthier. You look at Dan McDonald, he's 40 years old and he's like barely ages. And, you know, we all age, and that's just a part of life, of course, but some people age very, very rapidly, and it's because of their lifestyle. I truly believe that. Not just about food, it's, you know, are you happy, your emotional state, there's a lot more that comes into it. You know, I want to age gracefully, and I want to be healthy, you know, until the day I die. So yeah. I also might want to add in a 7th point that I want my portal for my spirituality to be completely clear. And, you know, there's a million paths to God, but in my opinion, what you eat is really important with that. And when you are clean, it almost just opens up this portal to your spiritual side, and it magnifies it. And I want to always have that in my life. I want to always have a clear pathway. I want to have a clear mind, you know, no brain fog. I want to have a sober, clear mind in order to get to God. I hope that everyone understands that, but I'm not sure if I can even put it into words what I mean by that. I don't know. So I want my spirituality to always be on an even keel. I hope this video inspired you a little bit to stay on this lifestyle, and if you've fallen off the wagon, get back on. You know, you can always get back on. It's never too late to be healthy, because once you help yourself, you can help everyone around you, your family, your kids, your job. Everything will be elevated when you help yourself first, because if you're walking around sick and tired, isn't that going to reflect on everything else in your life? I think it does. Yeah, so just do your best every day and you'll get wonderful results when you put in the work. Keep looking forward to more recipes from me, because I always love doing recipes. It's so fun. And check out my blog, and I will see you soon. Bye.
Draws me to you. You bring me out from nowhere. You shine like the sun. There's a mystery in your eyes of blue, and it's your smile.